What's your name?
My name is Monique.
Okay, Monique, my name is Guard Soshai, and this is Clyde Hyder.
Hi, Clyde.
Question: what don't a man want from a woman?
He doesn't want a slut. He doesn't want a bitch going around the streets, going out in slutty outfits. He doesn't want anything used.
When you say use, what do you mean? Are you talking like body count?
Body count. Body count. Like if you fuck the friend group, he doesn't want you.
So, would you be willing to share your body count?
Yes. My body count is 8.
So, are you a traditional woman?
I would say, like, I find it hard for me to, like, sleep around. I have to feel like I connect with you in some way for me to fuck you. But, yeah, I feel like my body count's pretty low. For Miami.
For Miami.
For Miami, yes.
Why
I know a lot of girls that are, like, way past the 40s. But I'm not judging. I'm just saying, like, I feel like I am traditional in the sense that I just can't, like, fuck something I don't like.
So, when you say traditionally, are you talking about new age tradition or are you talking about tradition as
Probably
tradition?
not the old tradition, because the old tradition is like on some marriage shit before sex. But I feel like I'm pretty traditional in this society.
You're pretty tradition in this
What
society.
would you define traditional?
Tradition is when a man meets a woman, he has certain expectation. She's never been with another man. She's a virgin.
Really, they really expect that, but then they're out here fucking mad bodies. Like that's what I don't understand. Like they want this fucking virgin ass woman, but then they're gonna be out here fucking anything. You know what I mean? Like they're out here fucking everything, but then the minute they want to settle down, they want a woman that wasn't doing that. That shit just doesn't sit right with me.
So, are you comparing yourself to a man that goes around and sleeps around with other women?
I mean, I think we should be like equal in that. If they want a woman that's never fucked anybody, like they should be able to reflect that too.
Okay, a man would be considered as a dipstick. A woman would be considered as the oil pan. Every time he dips his stick in the oil pan, he takes us something out of her. So he's
right.
taking out a part of who she is, or essence. What do
That's
you think?
I think that's 100% true. I think anytime you mess with the wrong person, energetically you're gonna feel off. So pay attention to those signs. But I definitely do think that if you're gonna be sexually exchanging your energy with someone, to do it with the right person.
So if he takes something out every time he dips in your oil pan, right? He dips in your reservoir, and you now go off with someone else. You meet someone new.
They're just giving me they're just giving me more shit. Like I don't think I'm giving it to the next guy if that's the question.
Why
Do you
would
think that what a man's giving me and I give to another guy, like is that what you're saying?
souls bind during sex?
Yeah, I believe that.
So if he's taking something from you, obviously he's giving back something to
And
you.
he's giving it to the next bitch.
We're not worrying about the next,
I'm worrying about the next bitch. Why are you worrying about the next
All right.
guy I'm messing with?
because a woman's personality, a woman's energy is different from a man's.
And
A
how
man
is that?
could-
How
a
is
man
that?
could be with 300 women, and he don't even worry about any emotion attachment to her. A woman, when she have intercourse with a man, she automatically
Automatically, it's so fuck. That's why I'm saying like I like to show up traditional in this society because I'm that way. Like if I'm gonna have sex with you, I'm gonna start caring about you. I'm gonna attach to you, and so I'm not trying to do that with just about everybody.
Wouldn't tradition be getting married before sex?
Oh, that's like I can't compete with that in this day and age. I mean, come on.
Why can't you compete?
Because I'm trying to have fun. Like I'm a horny bitch. Do you know
So-
what I mean? Like I'm not gonna wait for marriage. It's kind of sad.
So, would you say that you're special over another woman if you are?
Absolutely not. We all are equal. We all make our decisions, and I'm not judging any woman for what they're doing in this world.
What makes a woman special?
What makes a woman special is someone that stands in her power and doesn't let a man affect her life and the way that she shows up in this world. So regardless if she's shaking ass, fucking a bunch of men, she better like stay true to herself and not let someone else affect her energy. That's who a true woman to me resembles.
So how can she stay true to herself
She can
if she?
just not be focused on the man's whereabouts and what he's doing, regardless if he's giving her mixed signals or signs. Never let that get to you. Continue on with what you'd be doing if you weren't messing with the man. So again, just staying in your power, being very dedicated to yourself, and not staying distracted from a man in the way that he's treating you.
Going back to spirits bind during sexual intercourse, how is it that if a woman have sex with a man and she bonds with him, that it's not going to affect her and she's not going to be worried about where he is and what he's doing with someone else?
It takes being very strong to do that. So it's you taking the risk of having sex to still be strong, because you're right. As soon as you have sex, you're going to energetically exchange, and it's going to be way harder for you to not care about that person. So it's just, you got to be very strict in your practice.
Does sex give you power or it drains you?
Depends on who I'm fucking.
No. Think about it emotionally, scientifically. Does sex drain you or gives you strength?
I think it gives me strength.
How so?
It makes me feel valued when I'm having that type of moment with somebody, and like I said, it has to be with the right person. If I'm fucking someone that's not good for me, I'm probably going to be drained as fuck after the fact. But if I'm fucking someone that I love and loves me back, and we're mutually having sex with I'm gonna leave off feeling energized and feel really good about my life and myself and feel very loved and valued.
How long would it take for you, being in a new relationship, to fall in love?
Too quick.
What's too quick?
Too quick for me would be obviously after sex. That's when I really start to care about you, feel you. But I'd probably say within the first month of knowing somebody, which I think is really quick. You don't know someone until a year down the road.
So would you say that's strength or weakness?
Oh, in what way? What's the strength? What's the weakness?
Okay. When you're strong, that means you don't care about the person. You don't
Yeah.
care about what the person is doing, who he's doing it with,
And I think
where
that's
he
really
is.
sad in this age that being strong is not caring about other people, because I'm very empathetic, and I feel like it's a strength of mine that I care so much about people and how I make them feel and vice versa. But yes, in a way, my brain does feel like when I care too much, it's a weakness.
So when you say empathetic, are you empathetic for everybody else, or are you empathetic for that man that you're having sex with?
I would say both. I think I'm very empathetic of everyone in their own situations.
Then goes back to the point where you said that when I asked, what don't a man want from a woman? And you said that a man don't want a woman to be a whore, a bitch, a slut, going around and having sex with everyone. So, do you still feel that way now?
Yeah.
So, you're contradicting yourself.
Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I don't really fucking know anymore, because all I'm saying is I don't care what anyone does. I think that in this day and age, just be smart, just take care of yourself first. And I mean, I think it's pretty crazy to think in this society that you're gonna wait till marriage. So just have fun with it, but never let it affect your soul and affect your path, because it's never that deep, and you are the main character in your life, and you need to reflect that in all ways. So the second something becomes toxic to you, you know in your conscious that it's time to walk away, and just follow that.
Now, with toxic, you mentioned toxic. How do you know when something is toxic?
I'm just very bothered. I'm very on edge all the time. I'm not happy. I'm feeling and it's very consistent. Does that make sense?
Okay. So, another question. What is cheating?
I literally think anything is cheating. The minute you talk to another girl, smile at another girl, talk to her too long, but obviously cheating is exchanging your sexual energy, you're flirting, you want to get to know that person when you're in a relationship, liking photos, following bitches, watching porn, everything and more.
So, do you have social media?
I do.
What social medias do you have?
I have Instagram, I have Snapchat, I have TikTok, and that's it.
All right. Next question. Are you in a relationship right now?
Yes, I am.
And if your relationship that you're in with right now, it's a guy, right? I assume. He says that he no longer wants you to have Instagram.
I would tell him to stop following hookers and whores and OnlyFans bitches first.
What if he decides to do it?
Then
And-
I would literally delete my Instagram, because at the end of the day, what matters to me is what's in my present, and I really don't care about social media. So if he would give me that, I would give him that.
Okay, how long have you been in this relationship?
About like a year and a couple months. We've gone through a lot.
Have you cheated while you've been in this relationship?
I have never cheated. I'm not a cheater.
What about him?
I don't know. I think that he's messed with my feelings in a lot of ways, but as for cheating, I mean, I'll never know. I would like to hope that he's never, but again, I don't know.
So you're not one of those women that goes to a man's phone?
No. I have in the past. I have not with this person, but I am keeping tabs on his social media, and that's something I'm trying to quit because it's not good for my mental health.
Okay, let's watch what I've just did now.
What have
I-
you done? 'Cause I'm
I
literally
circle
confused.
back around to what I originally asked you,
Okay.
right? What don't a man want from a woman?
A fucking whore.
And you said he
But he likes that shit. That's what you guys need to be the ones to like answer that for me. If you don't want a whore as a girlfriend, then why the fuck do you look at all these whores and you value them? Like, you know what I mean? Like, why do you follow them? Why do you like their photos? Why do you watch their shit? But then you don't want that in your girlfriend. Like, that's some hating ass shit that comes from men. That's not for me to understand. That's not for me to answer, because I don't get it.
It sounds as if you're telling me what you're experiencing right now.
Maybe, maybe not.
Which is it?
I mean, yeah, I've been with a lot of men in my life, and I feel like I have to baby them and tell them how I want them to treat me in certain ways. So, yeah, I have experienced, like, instilling in him, like, don't do this, don't do that, but then he would never want that coming from me.
So if he tells you he doesn't want you to dress the way you're dressed tonight, would you change it?
No, I would not.
So this relationship that you're in right now, would you consider it a relationship, a partnership, or a manipulationship?
Not a manipulationship. I would say a relationship.
Why would you consider it a relationship if he's asking you not to dress the way you're dressed?
Because he's
but
not asking me, bruh.
he's not asking you. If he tells you, if he decides that he doesn't want you to dress the way you're dressed tonight.
It would have to depend. I mean, sometimes I do put together an outfit that's way too risque. So I would have to be like, this is like fine. I'm literally wearing pants. Like, my titties are covered. I'm jewelried up. He would never say anything about this outfit. But if my ass was out, you know what I mean? My nipples popping out every 2 seconds, and yes, I would understand.
So what if he decides to go on social media, Instagram, and start posting abs, chest, muscles, and girls
I
start...
would need to see that first, but I'm so for that. Go ahead.
Why would you need to see it first?
Because he's not fucking full of abs. He's not.
What if he goes to the gym and he gets abbed up?
I'd be okay with it. I mean, I'd be like in the back of my head, like, who you posting for? But like, I wouldn't want him to restrict me from posting certain things. So
Okay. So, again, is that a relationship or manipulation?
it's not manipulation. Through conversations and through trust, again, I'm like allowing what I allow in my life. So I take full responsibility for that.
So you wouldn't want him to post, you would have to see those pictures first to approve it, but you want to post whatever you want to post.
Yeah, like, no, you don't have to show me before you post. I'm not going to show you before I post. Like, I think that's just stupid.
If you never get a like on another picture that you post, how would you feel about it?
I'd probably delete the whole app. For real, like the Instagram, I do love the attention, but if I was getting 0 likes, like, bye. You know what I mean?
So, which is more important, money or likes?
Money.
And if somebody give you $1,000 and 1,000 likes, which one would you prefer?
$1,000 fucking dollars? Are you crazy?
Are you sure?
I'm so sure.
$1,000 or 1,000 followers?
$1,000 fucking dollars.
Are you
I
sure?
don't give a fuck about any of that shit.
But you just said that you prefer your Instagram.
I don't prefer Instagram. I'm just saying, like, if I was literally posting and getting no attention, communication from the world, like, yeah, I'd kind of be like, all right, this is lame.
So you'd want to delete the app
I
if you...
want to delete Instagram right now, but I just keep it because I want to stay followed with other people, and I want to see what my friends are doing, and occasionally here and there, I do want to post a good photo.
Okay, cool. A good interview. What's your name?
Very good interview. I don't know where it was going, but you know, I was very happy to answer anything you asked me, and I really appreciate this conversation. Thank you guys for your time. My name is Monique.
What's your social handle?
Monique, but MON111QUE
On Instagram?
on Instagram.
Thank you.